Hi everyone, I know it's been a little while since I've been live, so I thought I would just jump on and give you a bit of a recap from my time at Onstage in Sydney, which was last week. And I'm sure there's lots of gorgeous things floating around on the internet with everyone else's stuff, but I thought I would just jump on and show you mine. So I'm going to get you up on my page and hopefully we'll get a few people joining, and if not, don't panic because the replay will be available after. So I'm just going to flip you down to the table so that you can see what I've got to show you. Okay, let me just see if I can get it up there without too much drama. Hi Judy, good to see you. I'll just try and get this down to the table without losing it all because it's been a while since I've done a live, so it'll be a case of let's hope it doesn't decide to do anything drastic. So let's get you a little bit closer. So as I said, hi Megan. I'm just going to get you up on my page so I can see comments now that I've flipped the phone. And just remember, yes, it's been a little while since I've actually done it, so it'll be interesting to see how we go. So I attended Onstage, our first in-person event for 3 years, and oh my goodness, it was so good to hug everyone because everyone knows that I love hugging everyone. So lots of hugs given out, let's just say that. But the big bonus that those of us that attended got was we actually get our paper copy of our upcoming catalogues. Now, I can't show you the inside. They are coming in January. So 5th of January, Sale-a-bration until the 28th of February. And our mini catalogue, love the purple, from January to April. So there we go. That's okay, Megan, you can come back and watch the replay later on. But I just wanted to show you the catalogues and a few other things that I got because, yeah, I wanted to share. So this was our Onstage box that we got. Absolutely stunning. And, of course, they always have a theme. And usually it involves some of the designer series paper. So they use a suite as the theme. So this gorgeous paper was showcased on the box. So cute little handle to make it easy to carry, and then lots of goodies inside. I've got a few things happening over here, so let's see how we went. So so that was my name badge, and I was lucky enough to be at the Silver Elite level, so I got to go to centre stage, and I also got an award for team building, which I was really surprised at actually. I hadn't realised I'd gotten that, so that was lovely. We got a lovely notebook, which frighteningly I have already made notes in. Love the side of it with all gorgeous design up the side. And we got a lovely pen that goes with it. You all know it's not my colours with flowers and coral and pink, but you know, that's what you get, so that's what you use. We also got some pins. I didn't end up taking mine out of my packaging. Let me just see if I can get the lights up a little bit higher so you can see those. So I got a little bee, ginkgo flower and an Onstage pin for mine. I didn't end up swapping mine out. I very rarely do. You know, unless I see one that I absolutely have to have, I don't tend to swap them out. Sorry, I've just made you wobble. We got some great stamp sets. So we got a lovely one, which is a background stamp set, which is hand-drawn dots. Now, this one was featured by Michelle Dutrissa. Absolutely fantastic presentation. Really loved it. We got the Beautifully Happy stamp set, which is a photopolymer stamp set with lots of flowers, nice fonts, nice sentiments. It is a Sale-a-bration stamp set. So it's a level 2 set for 180 Australian dollars. And this was, so the dots and the Beautifully Happy were in our box. And one of the things that we get is prize patrol, so everyone gets a prize. And one of the prizes that we got as an all attendee giveaway was this lovely decorative borders stamp set, which will be coming in the upcoming mini catalogue. We got our gorgeous bag, which is Evening Evergreen. And so it's, don't know that you can see inside, but it's a lovely bag, good size. Would fit an iPad Mini in it. So that's lovely. I also got a cute little card as a thank you, which was signed by a lot of the staff because I helped with pack up after the event. I always like to do the pack up one because a lot of people want to help with setting up, but not that many people want to help with packing up after the event. And I'm usually staying, so quite often that's one thing that I like to help with. So I'll pop this one out of the way and show you a few of the other things that we got. So yes, for demonstrators, the catalogue is available to view on the demonstrator website. But for my customers, that's your sneak peek of the catalogue that is coming up. I haven't taken mine out of the plastic. A lot of girls have, and I will take a photo of all my goodies at some point. But we got a lovely little note because this was our centre stage gift. So this is a gorgeous umbrella. It's black and white on the outside, and then it has colour on the inside. So I know that's not very interesting, but I will take it out and get a photo with it to show you. And we did get some paper as well. So this one is the dry brushed metallic. Let me just, I haven't opened all of these prior, of course, because that would make life easy. So this is the dry brushed metallic. You've got a couple of different colours and 2 sheets of each one there. So they will be just stunning to use in the 12 by 12. I believe, and if I get it wrong, I apologise, you'll find out soon enough. I have a feeling that it's part of the desert, there's a desert suite, and I have a feeling that it's part of that. And then this one was my prize patrol. I had number 2, and this was my prize patrol, and I got a little bit excited about this one because you all know that my daughter has her shop, which goes into a lot of Western type fashion and animal print. And so this was our like an animal 12 by 12 designer series paper. And so you've got the foil, and then you have got another side. Okay, so you've got the mermaid and another side for that one. Oh, that's gorgeous. I haven't actually gotten these out and looked at them yet. So you've got your zebra print, and then the other side of that one is just the black and grey zebra print. I like that they've got the same designs on the other side, but a different colour. So that's good. Then this one's sort of like your crocodile or your snake skin. And you've got your other one there in the gold. So you've got gold and silver. Your giraffe, obviously. And there's your other side of your giraffe print. And then you've got your leopard in your gold and then your brown. So I just think I love the neutral side of them as well, because it's, you know, patterns and designs that you can use, but you don't always want the foil side. So that's those. They're just gorgeous. So that was my prize patrol, which I thought was really good. Now, I know it's probably not as exciting because I'm going to put them back in their bags, and it does take time while I'm on a live, but I've just found if I don't do it, then I end up with an almighty mess all over the place once I've finished. So for me, it's actually easier to pack up as I go. So I've got some swaps to show you, and I took mine in the Nourish and Flourish kit bag, which was gorgeous. Actually, I'm going to ask those viewing, do you want to see the swaps first, or do you want to see my product purchase premiere? Because that's the products we were able to order as part of attending the event. We got to order products early. So I'll give it a minute, and if you want to just comment and say whether you want to see the swaps first or the products from the catalogue, and let me know, and I will go with whichever one you choose. I can't believe my PPP was delivered on a Sunday. PPP, okay. Righto, Judy, let's do that. So I got quite a few products in my PPP. I got a couple of lots of papers, which I'll get out and show you, but I got quite a few stamp sets and things as well. So let's have a look, and I'll show you these in more detail. So I ended up with the Something Fancy stamp set, which is a cling stamp set. It's got absolutely gorgeous fonts and a nice combination of both a script and more typewritten font together, and comes with these gorgeous dies, which are the Something Fancy dies. I'll just get them out. I did take them out of their packaging so you could see. So these are the dies. So they make cute little tags. You can put little toppers on them, or you can just use them and layer them together. So this is part of the Flora, Fancy Flora, I'm wanting to say, Fancy Flora suite. It's the largest suite in the catalogue, and it comes with two stamp bundles. So, and you know me, I'm not a flower person, but I couldn't go past this two-tone Flora stamp set. Just gorgeous with the two-step stamping, and also comes with a set of dies. And this is sort of what pushed me over the top, was you have the outlines to cut out your flowers, obviously, but then you've got this absolutely stunning background piece, and it's a little bit more solid down the bottom, going to more of a filigree up the top, which I just loved. And that's part of the suite. Pretty sure it's Fancy Flora. I can't, of course, reach the catalogue to be able to tell you. So there's those two bundles. There's some gorgeous iridescent pastel gems. So they come in Calypso Coral, Pool Party and Gold. And then there's a Pool Party ribbon. Let me see if I can get it open, because we all know that opening anything on a live is just so easy. Let's just do that. So this is our gorgeous ribbon. It sort of looks a bit like a cross between Pool Party and Mint Macaron to me, but maybe it's just my lighting today. It's been a little bit overcast, but then it's been very blustery and cleared away. And then you've got the Fancy Flora 6x6 paper. So this is similar to the box. Now, I have slit it open, but I haven't slid it out yet. So let's see how we go with that one. So there's some gorgeous, gorgeous papers in this one. So I'm thinking it's a 48 sheet pack. I'm thinking there's 12 patterns and there's two sides. So that's one, that's your other side. And of course, I love the fact that it's brush strokes. So you've got this one, which is similar to our box that I showed you earlier, and then the coral side. You've got this one, which has got loose flowers, and then just the paint. I just think those are great because you can use them for so many different things, masculine as well as feminine. And of course, love the purple. There we go. So the girls know that I do like these abstract papers. So that's that. Well, that's a bright one. So it's just like daubs of paint on a canvas, and then they've smeared them. But I just think it's very, very useful. And of course, if you don't like this side, use the other one. You know, there's lots of different options. And I can just see these done and just have a couple of the flowers die cut out and placed strategically with a nice sentiment, and you're done. Oh, I like that one. That's gorgeous. So, and as I said, we did have a quick look at them at the event up on the boards, but it's so different. Oh, I actually like the yellow and grey together. That's really nice. It's so different looking at them in person to what they look like on the boards, because you do get a quick look, but you've got so much going on. And I've got to say, our centre stage event, usually everyone's, you know, got their head in their catalogue looking at it all. There were a couple out the front before the event started, but once we actually went inside for the actual event itself, I don't think I saw a single person looking at their catalogue. They were all too busy catching up with everybody. So I just think that that's wonderful. Okay, so I'm just going to sit them over to the side. I'm not going to fight with them. Now, I did get this one spoke to me on the farm. And I just thought, you know, because I've got grandkids and we live out in a regional area, I thought that on the farm would be such a great stamp set. And of course it comes with dies, and so they're just gorgeous. You can do your little hills, you've got your little cows and pigs. There's a cute little windmill, but look at this, there's the swirly bits for the sheep. Just gorgeous. Lots of nice detail that you can do a great scene with that. And obviously, as a demonstrator, if you join at the moment, you can do a pre-order on the 1st of December. I know Megan loves that her birthday's on pre-order day. And the other thing is that we can pre-earn Sale-a-bration. So I've actually got the on Day at the Farm 12 by 12 paper. So this is a Sale-a-bration choice. So for those that aren't aware, Sale-a-bration is our big sale that's on in January and February each year. And for every $90 or $180 for a level 2, you can earn these products by purchasing products from the mini catalogue and the annual catalogue. So let me just get this one out, because of course they never want to come out for you. So you've got your gorgeous animals, okay, and then a nice plaid, however people say it. You've got a hill scene, so you can make little scenes with your little cows and trees. You've got a cherry cobbler version, and just a really nice background that's a linen look paper. You've got ducks, chicks and windmills, and a chicken wire one. That's cool. I love this one because it's actually the full scene, so you could easily just put that as a 12 by 12 in a frame. And then it's got these gorgeous little flowers on the other side. Okay, it's very blustery and windy today, so I'm hoping it's not too bad for you. So this one's got vegetables. So you've got peas and zucchinis and onions, tomatoes, corn, carrots, broccoli, all sorts of veggies, and then a nice yellow stripe. So that's that gorgeous Day on the Farm. And that's a Sale-a-bration choice that you can get. And I'm pretty sure that if you get the On the Farm bundle, I'm pretty sure it's $90 and it will get you the paper for free. If not, it's only a matter of adding something else small so that you can be able to earn that product for free. Okay, a little pile happening over here. And then I just got some other stamp sets. So I got the Best Family Ever. Love that we've finally got one that has our spelling of mum, not just the American one. And of course, you know, all of these are always helpful and useful for lots of family cards. And then I've got a couple of Sale-a-bration items. So I've got the adorable owls. I just love the cute critters. I always do. So I'm looking forward to making something with that. And I'm thinking he would look really nice on some of that animal print on the neutral side. That would work quite well, I think. Then I've got another Sale-a-bration one, which is Sending Support, which has got some lovely sentiments. Some days are harder than others. Sending loving thoughts and prayers. Hope today is one of the easier ones. There are so many ways you might feel right now. Alone shouldn't be one of them. Here for you always. Good luck. It's okay not to feel okay. You've got this. My shoulder is yours. And courage is being really scared and doing it anyway. A bit like me in Facebook Lives. Okay. And then I got the Fine Shimmer paper pack. Now, I can't remember whether it's part of a suite or whether it's a single purchase product, because we were limited with what we can purchase on the product purchase premiere. Whilst we get things early, we are limited with what we can get. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's single-sided. It's very shimmery and glittery. So you've got gold, you've got fresh freesia, and soft succulent. So there's 6 pieces. There's 2 of each of the 3 colours. So I just thought that'd be something a little bit different to get. It's not something I always get. So that was that one. So that was all I ended up getting for my PPP. I didn't end up getting more. The budget was, you know, a bit light on after being in Sydney for a week, because I had a couple of days with friends on my way home as well. So I was away about a week. So I didn't get as much as I probably would do at some other point. But yeah. I liked what I got. I was surprised I got it on Sunday, and I'm looking forward to doing something with it in the next week. I've only got a couple more weeks, well, I think it's about a month left for my classes this year, because our Christmas party's on the 10th of December, and after that I'm on holidays until the middle of January, when I come back with my catalogue launch and showcase the new products. So I'll have a little bit of time to play during that time frame. Okay, so this was my little bag of swaps, and I know that there's a gorgeous little pair of earrings in here that I'm planning on wearing for my Christmas celebration. Thank you very much, Judy. Now, I can't guarantee what sort of state this is in, because, as I said, I went to a friend's place and she had her scrapbooking day. Well, she had a night that she gets together with her friends that do a bit of scrapbooking, and they decided they wanted to have a look. So I took the bag, and they just had a rummage and had a look at everything, and yes. So I'm just hoping it's all still in there and all still in one piece, because I just zipped the bag up and came home. I didn't have time to really look carefully. So, and some of these gorgeous swaps, I ran out of swaps, and some of the girls actually just gave me a swap because. Okay, so this one is from the gorgeous Crafting with Kaz from Kaz Boylan. Yes, there's something inside. Now, I haven't, as I said, I haven't opened them to look. I believe the girls at the scrapbooking night had a lovely time looking at everything, because a gold coin went rolling across the table at some point. So, you know, who knows what's where. But, oh yes, there's some Mentos and some mini Tic Tacs, always useful. And a little milk box, milk carton. Love that. Thank you, Kaz. So, And I will put it back in its bag so that I know whose is whose. This gorgeous one is from Sherry Maxwell. Oh, I like the fact that you can pull the bow through. Cute little baggie. Oh, and there's a little candy cane in that one. I'm not even going to attempt to try and get that back through, but that's lovely. I got quite a few 3D type swaps, which I love getting 3D stuff. Most people are a bit funny about that, but I'm not. So now this one was made by Anna Wheaton, and it's some scissor charms, and it's got the little toadstool and the gnome out of the Kindest Gnomes stamp set. And just a heads up about products and different things, don't forget that come the 1st of December, whilst it's pre-order for demonstrators, that's when Stampin' Up will release the last chance sale. So you'll be able to order products that are retiring from the current mini catalogue, and some will be discounted up to 60%. So don't forget to go and check out my online store at wendyhodkinson.stampingup.net. That's this month's host code, D for Don, C for Cat, 6, 3, S for Sam, 4, G for Greg, Y for Yellow. So that's the host code, and that's the website, and the list will be available to order from the 1st of December. So this one is from Julianne Richards. And this is a gorgeous little box. I think the girls have had a bit of fun with that one. It's got something in it. Let's have a look. I always like to see what's in them. Oh, she's winning over my heart. There's chocolate. One to eat and one to share, because everyone knows I don't like white chocolate. But I'm happy with whatever's in there, because believe me, the grandkids will make good use of it if I don't. They're always there to help me with my chocolate stash. Okay. This is the one that the coin went rolling across the table. So this one is from Kath Reed, and it's got a nice little candy cane and a couple of chocolate coins in one of the little pockets. So that's gorgeous. Let's have a look. As I said, I got lots of little bits and pieces. I'm not sure how I've ended up with 2 of these, but I've ended up with 2 of these little gnomes, a red one and a green one from Suzanne Barnard. Thanks, Suzanne. They're gorgeous. I'll have one to have and one to gift, obviously. And a lot of people did bookmarks this time, so I thought this was rather cute with the little happiest hippos. Unfortunately, I have no idea who this swap is from, because they didn't put any name or any details on it. So don't forget, when you're doing swaps at things, people, at least put your name or contact details on them. So if you don't have a recipe or something, we can get in contact to find out how you've made it, and also to, you know, give you credit for your gorgeous swap. So this one is by Rebecca Thomas, and I've got a gorgeous candy cane there. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have so much sugar to be able to, you know, do all my crafting with. This one I thought was quite cute. They've wrapped the pencil and then they've done just a little notepad. That's Katrina Healy. Sorry, I've got to remember where I am. That's why I borrowed Andrew's laptop because mine's in the shop. So that's a little notepad and pencil. I'll have to just try and remember to keep it in shot. These are the gorgeous earrings that I chose from Judy. So Judy, I think she said she had something like 103 different types of earrings. And I just liked the little bottles. I thought they were cute. So thank you, Judy. I'm saving them to wear for my Christmas Day lunch, because that's why I thought I'll get those ones, because they're sort of a red and green colour, which I thought was appropriate for Christmas. So there you go. This one, oh, I've got bits coming everywhere here. I've just got to try and grab a few things together over there. Again, it's got gorgeous chocolate, but I don't know who it's from. Something makes me think it's Debbie Yeoman's. I could be wrong. But if you see it and this one's yours, Deb, let me know. Because I just thought it was gorgeous. As I said, I got lots of bookmarks this time. So I got this one, which is gorgeous with the heron habitat. Again, unfortunately, no name, so I don't know. The only reason I think it's heron habitat is because I think I know what stamp set it is. But, you know, unfortunately, I can't credit the person. This one, and I don't know how I've ended up with two of them, but they are Michelle Dutrissa, and I just love all the alcohol work that she did with these. I thought it was lovely, and a great way to colour your different items. So that was great. This one I thought was rather cute. It is from Christine Ward, and it is a Christmas wreath bottle topper. So you fold that and you put this part over your bottle. It can be a water bottle, a wine bottle. Heck, it could be, in my case, a Pepsi Max bottle. So that's just gorgeous, and there's a little bit of Winker Stella on that one too. I did somewhere get a swap from Bruno and Kylie Bertucci. Let me see if I can. I'll find it later because it's in there with everything else. But Bruno wanted me to have a couple of their collector's pins. So I've got the Beveragino Club and the online stamping retreat. So they do a stamping retreat. I know, Megan, you attend that. So 109 pairs, Judy. Well, oh my goodness. And I thought I was doing well with just getting my 40 cards done. Yeah, thanks, Jenny. Good to see you on too. Yeah, my swaps are a little bit the worse for wear, Judy, but that's why I put them in that Nourish and Flourish bag, because I was hoping that they would have half a chance of not being completely mutilated by the time I got them home. But as I said, I ended up going and visiting friends on the way home, and the girls really enjoyed having a look at the swap, so I'm not sure what state they're in actually. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick mouthful of drink, and then I'll keep going with the swaps because I don't want to keep you too long, but I also want to show you my swap because I didn't finish colouring them all, and so I've got one of mine to just quickly put together at the end. So this one here, using the Art Gallery Suite, yes, is Catherine Lloyd. So that's lovely. I'm going to have a big mess here shortly because I'm just going to have cards everywhere. Okay, this one, I do like this one because it's not one that I would have gotten because I'm not a huge fan of the seasonal chic, and I didn't get the birds. So quite often when I'm choosing a swap, it will be one that uses products that I don't normally have so that I can showcase it with the girls that I have here. So this gorgeous one is from Pauline Bennett's. Okay, hang on. I've found another couple of small ones. There's always small ones. They go hiding. So I've got a little tea pouch from Kathy Miller. See, that's easy. She's got a little bit of a, it's a corner bookmark. She's got a little bit of a recipe in there and just her name with her sticker, and we know whose it is. A lot of the girls like this one because there's a lot of shimmer on it and it is just gorgeous. It is from Karen Fowler, so I really quite like that, and she's mentioned what technique she's used as well, which is lovely. Okay, oh, and I loved this one. This one, hang on, let me just see if it tells me who it is. Nope, no idea. Gorgeous card. Would love to know how they did a lot of it, but unfortunately not. That is the geraniums, and that's one that I didn't get, so I really liked that particular swap. I have grab a couple of extra ones here. Let me just get my little pile out. So this one, You're on My Mind, which is using that gorgeous fern. And Lynette did this one. Obviously she'd forgotten, but I was really thankful that she at least put her name on, because that way if I need to find out something, I'm thinking this is the Sun Prince, then at least I can search for her and try and get in contact through Facebook or social media. So this one with the gorgeous medium daisy punch is from Melissa Swingler. So, like the daisy punch, I've only just started using it again. This one is from Anne Lewis. That's the Lovely and Lasting. And I love that she's actually stamped the panel, but then she's embossed the entire panel as well. Then we've got this one, which has got like a little curtain effect. And this one, I believe, is a full card. Let me just see if I can see who this one belongs to. Which has got a gorgeous inside, and again, no name. So if this one's yours, thank you so much for your card. I always take extra baggies with me too, so because I like mine in the little bags. Now this one, if I remember correctly, is Shani Haynes. Yes, it is. The cute little corgi. Really liked the collage effect. I'm no good at doing it, but I really appreciate it. And I love the fact that she's used all the different colours and she hasn't coloured the actual corgi in, and he looks fantastic with all the colours that she's used. So you don't have to colour your images. Okay, this one, You Are Wonderful in Every Way, and that's that gorgeous Hues of Happiness paper, is Leonie Johnson. And she's done some really nice lines on here with the, just with the stylus to give some nice texture. This one is by Jeanette, no last name, just Jeanette. It's gorgeous, love it. Okay, lots of pops. Here's my card from Bruno with the lighthouse, sending you love and light. So yeah, so that one's actually one of Bruno's swaps. And then this one is from Beck Ross. I love the little glittery antlers on the reindeer. Not those ones, there for later. I've got little piles happening over the side here. So this one's Hi Sweet Friend, and I really liked the border that she's hand drawn and you know, hand doodled. This one is from Amanda Shields. This gorgeous one is from Jenny Haywood, using the new Fitting Florets suite that is available in the upcoming catalogue, but it's available to order now as an early release product. So head to the website, and again, here's the website, wendyhodkinson.stampingup.net, and you can actually order some of the products that go to make up this card. Okay. Oh, just as well this thing's quite large, you know, because there's quite a few things in here. I've got a few other 3D type ones to do shortly, so let's just go through the cards. So this gorgeous one I know is Vicky Kello. I had a great time with Chrissy and Vicky when I went to an event in September in Brisbane, and I actually watched her completing these swaps. So it's absolutely stunning, and you can't see the glitter, I don't think, but it is absolutely gorgeous. This one here, if I remember correctly, is from Chrissy Graham. Thanks so much to Chrissy too for looking after me when I went to Sydney. Both Vicky and Chrissy helped look after me and get me to where I needed to go. This is using the Fitting Florets as well. There were quite a few of the Fitting Florets one. This gorgeous one is from Vanessa Webb, and she was showing how to create these little roses out of your twine the other day, so that's gorgeous. This one, sending many thanks for all you do. It's a gatefold that I would assume these open opposite ways. I haven't opened it yet. That's from Cheryl Hurst. This gorgeous one here is Mandy Witherby, and I loved this one because I don't have the hydrangea, so I was really thrilled to get this swap from Mandy. And then this one was from Jessie Holton. So that was Jessie's. And then I've got a few more 3D swaps. So this one is a little notebook. So it's got like a little notepad, and it's just quite cute. I really liked that. Nice idea. This one was one of the table gifts that I got from Karen Fowler, who is a downline of my friend Joe. And whilst I didn't open it up, I know others did. And it has got this gorgeous little piercing mat in it, which I thought was such a fantastic idea because it's such a good size to be able to take with you when you go to events. So I really thought that was really lovely. Okay, almost coming to the end of my swaps. This one is a fold flat one, but it's a liquid glue holder, and the recipe's there, and that's from Tracy Held. So I'm looking forward to breaking that out and doing it with my liquid glue. I'm thinking it might be a really nice team gift. This one here is a pen and post-it note holder, and it is by Kathy. She hasn't got a surname on there, but Kathy's Craft Creations anyway, and I just thought that was lovely. And then I got some from my roomies and my table buddies. So this gorgeous one here is by Alison Britt. So I know that that's who this one's from. Because she's put a recipe in, but she's put it that the recipe's up. So I just thought this was cool. So it opens up, and who wouldn't love chocolate and tea? And I just thought that was so cool. I loved it. So thanks, Alison. I appreciate you swapping with me. So yeah, so Alison and Joe and Karen and Teresa, who was my roomie, we all sat on the same table together. This one was from Caitlin Hadrell, or Hadrell. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, Caitlin, sorry. And I'm going to open this one because she said to me, it's a lucky dip. It's got chocolate in it. And she said, I don't know what one it is. She said, because you can't tell until you open it. So I'm going to just see which chocolate I got. So these are the gorgeous envelopes that we've got. Oh, look at that. It's a dark one. Fantastic. I can handle dark chocolate. I can handle milk chocolate. I usually gift all the white chocolate to my daughter, and occasionally I will gift the dark chocolate to my son or my husband. Depends how much I need the chocolate. And this one is from my roomie Teresa, which I thought this was gorgeous. Hang on, I'm stuck to the packet. I love this type of card. It just opens up like that. Isn't that the most gorgeous card? Love it. And I know that there's a little link there to go and see how to make that card. So that's very, very helpful and lovely. And the last one here is my special one. And I must say the ladies were all very impressed with this. And thanks, Joe, I got an order for the stitch shapes. So this one is from my good friend Joe Whedon. I'm not going to open it because I know it's got a personal message in there. So that is all of my swaps that I did or that I received at the wonderful event that we've just attended at Onstage in Sydney. I'm just going to try and shove some of these out of the way so I've got room to be able to show you my swap. So I'm just sort of trying to dump it all back in the bag without squashing any of it. We won't talk about how well it's put in there because you don't even want to know. But there's a new card kit out at the moment too. I've gone blank on the name of it. Anyway, someone that's a demo will be able to tell me, or I'll put a note up afterwards. So it's a masculine card kit, and so these were our make and takes for the event. So we got to do that, and they come with these gorgeous envelopes. So they're a great note card. Timeless greetings, I'm wanting to say. Timeless greetings. Anyway, it's in the kits collection, and again, so that's one of the cards, and you get 8 cards, you get 4 of each one. So you've got these gorgeous ones with the foil, and then you've got your checker plate envelope for that one. So those are the 2 cards from wanting to say timeless greetings. So I'm just reading. Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't come too, Jenny. And I'm sorry, Megan, you got COVID when you came back from the States. That was a bugger. Good trip, but bad ending. So I'm pleased that you can come and actually see some of the swaps and see some of the things that I've done. So again, if you're wanting to order the Timeless Greetings, it's available now while supplies last at wendyhodkinson.stampingup.net, and the host code for this month again is D for dog, C for cat, 63, S for snake, 4, G for goat, and Y for yeti. Can't have boring old ones that you know what they are. We've got to come up with some different ones. Okay, so I'm going to actually put or finish off a swap that I didn't get to colour all of them. I did do some at the scrapbook night, but remind me next time, girls, if I decide to do a swap, can someone remind me, don't do one that involves colouring, all right? Let's just say I was being overly confident with trying to get 40 swaps done with so much colouring, and it didn't happen. So for the ones that I've used, I also used other colours for the other one, but I've used Daffodil Delight, I've used Flirty Flamingo, and I've used, I want to say Night of Navy. Yes, Night of Navy in the blends. And weirdly, one of my light blends, one end worked but not the other one, and the other one was the opposite end. So hence that's why I've got 2 light ones, but you know, it worked. It did what I needed it to do. So those were the colours that I coloured. I also used some rhinestones, which I need to order more rhinestones now because that's all the rhinestones I have left. And, you know, I had a couple of packets of them before that. So I'll have my rhinestones over there. And I used some Flirty Flamingo card base. I'm not going to, you know, I've got 10 to put together, but I'm not going to do it all for you today. And Starry Sky, because that was the other colour I used. And I did colour quite a few of these at my friend's scrapbooking night. So what I did for this one, and I've got a project recipe here just to remind me. So yes, I've used Memento Black, obviously, and then the other colour that I used was Balmy Blue and Polished Pink were the other 2 options. And I also used Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent to do the leaves. And yes, Flirty Flamingo and Starry Sky for this one, and the other card was Polished Pink with Balmy Blue. And I used rhinestones, and the technique I did was faux torn paper. So I've gotten copy paper and I've torn it, and that's why there's a jagged edge there, because I've sort of torn it along and masked off the top and the bottom and stamped my images in between. And then I used my stamp apparatus, of course, because it was just too much doing mass producing. So I used it and I just lined them all up on my stamp apparatus plate, and so I only had to stamp it once. And then I came back and stamped the images. Okay, I'm just going to have to move this door because it's rattling behind me and driving me mad. Reminds me of Pooh Bear today. It's a very blustery day. And so it's rattling behind me. So, as I said, it was a very, very simple swap. I didn't want to do anything too detailed. I love my silicone craft sheet. I use it all the time. So I use it to glue everything on, because that way I don't have a mess everywhere. So my swap was ultra easy. I used the Starry Sky. I'm just using some Tombow glue. I've found I've gone to Tombow a lot lately because it is just quick and easy. And so I've just put that on. I didn't mount it on dimensionals either. I just literally did a flat swap, because I know when you go to these events, you know, some people can do up to 100 swaps. It's really hard to get them home in one piece. As you said, Judy's, yours were damaged on the way. So hence I don't tend to do too many layers when I'm doing my swaps for an event, because I find that they're very hard to get home. So that was pretty much it. I didn't do a full card. I just did a card front. So you could easily attach this to whatever card base you wanted. And then I just put some rhinestones on using my Take Your Pick tool. So I just picked up some rhinestones and put them on. We all know we need nice odd numbers, so I just did 3, and that was my swap. And then I put my project recipe on the back and put it in a cello bag to head to Onstage and swap with lots of lovely ladies. And I want to thank those ladies that gave me a swap even though I'd run out. They still shared a swap with me, which was just gorgeous. Speaks to the wonderful crafting people that we have with Stampin' Up. So that's my swap, and that's the cards from the kit. Let me just turn it down, and I'll check comments and finish chatting. Okay, so let's just see if I can get this to come down and do what it's supposed to do. Look, there's a lovely view of my window. You didn't get one from me, Judy. I must have run out by the time I saw you. I tell you what, if you flick me a personal message with your address, because I will have forgotten what it is, I will send out my swap to you. I've still got a few left that I just need to pop together. If you're happy to do that, just send me a message with your address and I'll pop one in the post to you. So I'm happy to do that. I will have 9 all up because I'm keeping 1 for myself. So if anyone else watching would like one, please just put a message in the comments and private message me your address. I'm happy to send them out to you. So hopefully you've enjoyed this afternoon. You've got a chance to see some of the gorgeous things from Onstage. I hope to be able to come live again when I get my pre-order so that you can have a bit of a look at more products. For those customers that are watching my live or the replay today, Just a reminder, well, it does say Celebrate Megan, so yes, it could be a birthday card for you. Just a reminder to those of my customers that shop with me that I will be doing a mail out of the catalogues. So if you've ordered from me in the last 12 months, or if you're wanting to get a copy of your catalogue from me, please let me know. I will be using the mailing selector. So I need to have names in by the end of November. I will be placing my order on the 30th. So I need to know by the 29th of November if you're wanting a copy of your catalogue from me. Okay, so hopefully you've enjoyed this afternoon, and I look forward to seeing you again in December. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye for now.